I'm Eleanor Burns, and I have been working for Baby Lock, I think, for at least 10 years, maybe longer. It's been so much fun, I lost track of time. Well, this is a sample that I pulled from a dumpster when I was just flat broke and had no money to buy any fabric. And I had like $5 a week to spend on groceries. There was no money left to buy fabric. So I found about this, this factory that made corduroy shorts in our area, and I started digging in their dumpsters at night, and it got to the point where the janitor would call me over and say, "Mrs. Burns, we're throwing out a really nice haul today. You better come over." And so the quilt is one that my sons and I made together out of the waistband scraps. These quilts have meant so much to us. At Baby Lock, I work with Chris and with Pam, and I admire their sewing skills. And I know that they're constantly working with the designers of the new machines. They're working on them all the time, saying you should do this to the machine or that to the machine. It's been tested, it's been developed by people that love to sew. They listen to what people are looking for. The one machine that they have right now is the Sashiko. I am really into antique quilts, and if I could get all of my antique quilts hand quilted, I would be so excited. But the Sashiko makes a stitch that looks like a hand quilted stitch. And we talked about this, you know, how cool that would be to have a machine like that. They made it. I have sewn on other machines, and I know that Baby Lock has the best technology, and you can actually sit down on a Baby Lock and you don't get confused. You just push the right buttons. It works for you all the time. It does all these great things. It performs perfectly every time. Well, a person that's really looking at a machine and thinking about what they're going to buy, should they buy, I always say go to the county fair, because every different manufacturer sets up a booth. Sit down and try out each one of them, one after the other, so you can compare them in a short amount of time. And I'll talk to them about what features they should look for, what they really want to get out of their sewing machines. And it's easy. It's easy to see that Baby Lock wins out. They test their machines ahead of time. They make sure before they put it out on the market that it runs perfectly. People sit down and their first experience is a good one. And that's all that you want, a good experience, and you gain their trust.